Well, hello, friends. It's been a minute. Yes, it has. Since we've done a video like this. Things are going pretty well down here in Southern Oregon. Baby's doing well. We're excited to bring him into this world in just, a little over a month and a half, I think.
Yeah, crazy.
We're getting closer and closer. We've been sourcing a lot, but down here it's a little hit and miss.
It's different.
Yeah.
There's good things and there's bad things. So Southern Oregon, we've kind of hit a sweet spot, I think, with our sourcing. So we live in a town that doesn't have good things, just period. Like thrifting is not very good. We found some things, but we go, 30, 40 minutes over to the next town, which is kind of what we did in Newburgh when we were living there, to source. The bins are different. They're not as big and they don't rotate things as much, and they throw everything together in the same bin.
It's a mess.
It's awful. Like you have to for shoes, you have to sort through, okay, let's take this camping chair out of the way, or it's just really intense. But it's cheaper. So that's a relief.
Yeah, we've shifted our model quite a bit to, I guess we're trying to do more volume down here rather than trying to flip a lot of high-end stuff, because it's just we can more consistently find kind of mid-range stuff here.
Garage sales.
Oh yeah.
That's something we've added into our sourcing strategy, and those in our town where we're at have actually been we've had some good ones. We've had some bad ones.
Yeah.
But we've had some really good ones too. So.
Yeah.
I love a dollar clothing item sales, and if they have good things. But then there's some that, it frustrates me when you go to a garage sale and people are they don't have prices on things, and you've got to ask them for every item, and it's priced up and it's not even that good, and you're cool. That's truly the worst. And that's what I was expecting. But we've had some really good flips, from garage sales. There was a pair of Carhartt boots I got for $8 and sold for I don't remember. Was it 65 or more? It was probably more. And then a bunch of Ralph Lauren vintage tracksuits, which are so in right now.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, so we paid we found 3, total of 40 that we paid, and then I flipped them for 200 something. So for each one, they sold for about 80 each, all in one bundle sale on Poshmark, and I was yes, and within a few days of listing, I think, which is great. And then there was a Vince cashmere sweater that we got for $1 at a garage sale, and it sold for $100 really quickly too. So those have been really exciting.
Yeah. And we find tons of Hoka One-Ones down here.
Yeah. I feel we didn't really find Hokas that much
up there
in the Portland area.
Not
but
so
it's
much. We found On Clouds a lot more.
Yeah. Well, not really. I found one pair.
Well, okay, maybe you're right.
Sorry. We found Nike and Columbia. We would always find that up there. But yeah, it's we always find Hokas in this one city we go to. And we've thrifted a pair for him to have. Then they're awesome, and they're super comfortable and cushy, and anyway, yeah, we thrifted a pair for Ryan. We thrifted a pair for his friend. And in this haul, we'll show you, we thrifted a pair for me.
Yeah.
So we wanted to film a haul because yesterday was such a good sourcing day.
It was our best.
It was the best
sourcing day so far down here. And yeah, because we said, it's been hit and miss, but yesterday was excellent.
Yep. And we actually didn't go to the bins at all. We usually will go to the bins, and then we'll go to the Goodwill, and that's our, we'll go in the afternoon, so that's kind of all we can do. But we went earlier yesterday, and we started at Goodwill and took our sweet time, and it was wonderful, because usually we're let's look at shoes, and we can't, we got to get out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went to Goodwill in 2 areas.
2 different Goodwills.
Yeah.
2 different cities.
Yeah, and had great stuff. So we're excited to share. This is probably the most I've ever gotten from a thrift store at one time. We've gotten a lot from the bins at one time. But yeah, this was just a really good day and we're really excited about it. So
yeah,
longest intro ever. But we just wanted to get you caught up because it's been a long time. It's been kind of crazy, but yeah, we're excited to do an old-fashioned haul, but a thrift haul.
Good old-fashioned thrift haul.
Good old-fashioned haul.
Starting with these.
Yes, I'm so excited about these. So Ryan found these. He has an eye for Hokas.
I can spot them from a mile away, and we find them so often and frequently. It's actually kind of freaky to me. I feel
especially down here.
Yeah. It's like literally every time we go there, we find a pair of Hokas to flip, and they're usually in pretty good condition.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but there's something in the water over there that makes people donate Hokas.
I guess. Well, we're thinking maybe it's a
condition.
medical program because a lot of people in the medical field wear Hokas because they're so comfy.
Right.
So I don't know if Asante, the hospital down here, if they have some kind of program or partnership or I don't know.
There's got to be something because of the frequency of how many there are.
Yeah.
It's got to be something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's good for us.
It's very good for us.
They become a bread and butter item for us.
Yeah. And these ones, so these ones, I could probably get a lot of money if I sold them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried them on and they are just wonderful. They're my size. So with Hokas, you want to size a half up. I'm an 8. These are 8.5.
Usually, I think that's the case. It's the same with On Clouds.
Yeah. They are the Gaviota 4 model.
I think those are newer.
Uh-huh.
I
don't think they're the newest, but they're pretty new. Were you saying 5 was the newest?
I think 5 is the newest, but yeah, this is probably... I don't know if it shows dates on Hokas, actually.
It's not a big deal.
Anyways, this is probably the second newest model, and these are in excellent condition.
Yeah.
There's no damage on them. There's a sticker right here that I need to pull off, but
yeah,
they're just a little bit dirty, so I don't understand why somebody donated these. But
I saw one on eBay. I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this because I don't want to feel bad. Because Ryan was like, you should try them on. They're so comfortable. And I've had my shoes, it's these Nike Flyknit shoes. Since we started dating, Ryan got them new for me before we were resellers. And I've worn the heck out of them. The tread is, I don't know, the cushion is kind of coming down a little bit. So I've recently just been thinking oh, maybe I can look out for some more cushy shoes. And I tried these on and I'm very happy with them. So these are mine.
Yep.
I think they go for over, I saw a sold on eBay for over 100.
In used condition?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hokas are no joke.
I want them.
The better condition, obviously, the higher price. But people will still pay $30 or $40 for Hokas that are damaged and dirty and stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you were looking for Hokas before we found your pair at the thrift store.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a hunt for you to find that.
Well, to find one in my size.
Yeah. And when we find it at this Goodwill, it's usually $13.
Yeah, they're priced really well for...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a conundrum and it's great for us, so we're just going to milk that as long as we possibly can.
Yep.
I think we have 7 pairs of Hokas in our inventory right now. Cool, so let's go... Okay, this wasn't actually from yesterday's haul, but I wanted to show these. These are a pair of Ariat boots that were really dirty and I cleaned them up all nice.
Last week, I went to the bins by myself because I just was craving a thrift trip, but Ryan was working and it was not my favorite. I like going together. It's fun. It's more fun. Mm-hmm. But I found these and some other things.
We find lots of cowboy boots down here. Southern Oregon's definitely more of a rural. The rural. A rural area, lots of horse people and horse people.
Lots of centaurs down here in Southern Oregon. Oh gosh.
Lots of equestrian and farms and ranches and that kind of thing. So cowboy boots are something we find often. Yeah. Usually they're too priced up because people also know that they're valuable down here. So
yeah.
Not as lucrative, I don't think, as finding cowboy boots in Portland. But if you find them at the bins and they're not in that bad of condition and you're not afraid to clean up a little bit of bull crap off the bottom and dirt, then you can fix them up real nice.
Yeah, Ryan started to clean those and he was like, this is bullshit.
Literally, yeah. So yeah, that was a good pair. That was a good find. Those, what do you think those will resell for? 50?
I don't know, maybe.
And we got them for, you know, $1.
$1.50 or something.
We found another really awesome sweatshirt at Goodwill yesterday, which we had never heard of before, and it turns out it's another really good expensive brand. So stick around to the end. We're going to show you that at the very end of this video.
Yeah.
It'll be our cake topper.
Gosh.
But let's start with this box, I think. So this is all the stuff we got at the first Goodwill that we went to.
Yeah, it felt like Christmas. I was like, oh gosh.
Let's start with those.
So these are really cool. These are Arcopedico, and it's an orthopedic brand made in Portugal, and they're new with tags, and they wanted like $7.49 for them. This one was more of a risk actually because I have tried to sell this brand before, Arcopedico, and it was pre-owned and it was like a size 6, I think. And I just sat on them, and eventually I gave them to my aunt, or she bought them off of me. So I was like, okay, good. And then in my mind, I was like, I'm probably not gonna pick this brand up again. But anyway, these retail for so much, and they, like, I'm just gonna see, like, for $7.49, these new sandals, it's the right season, it's comfort. I think I might price them, like start them at like, you know, I don't know, 99 or best offer, and then just kind of gradually move them down if they're not moving. But I did see one listed, not in this size, there's none listed in the size, that was around 100 or more. So I was really excited about this. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, good find.
Next is these. These are like, this is SAS brand. These are like leather elf shoes. Basically, I don't know exactly what you would call this. They're almost like moccasins, like with the whole like stitching around the outside of the front, but I don't.
You would call these the Sass Jade Chestnut Bootie.
They're just booties. Booties.
Yep.
So yeah, Sass is a brand that we will pick up every once in a while, depending on what it is. Yeah, these were nice leather. I don't know much
about Sass, but like I know that you can, like, for booties like that, you know, those are gonna do well. One sold recently. It was brand new, but it was $149 with free shipping. So I think my plan for these, also this is the only like size 11 that's listed that I can see, is also to price them at like 99 or best offer. And we got them for
like $10.
Yeah.
This was something fun that we found. These are just like Patagonia shorts, but I think they're children's sized.
They're like boys swim shorts.
They're boys size large. So we might sell these. We might hang on to them until our son is old enough.
That's like a long time.
I know, these are probably for like, you know, an older child, but
yeah. I just think they'll be a quick flip, especially like,
yeah, they were only $4. Yeah. Oh, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Since we're coming into summer, yeah, those will go quick. And it's Patagonia, which we all know we love.
Yep.
We find quite a bit of Patagonia down here.
Yeah.
It's been another one of our bread and butters. Do you want to explain this?
Yeah, this is another like, just kind of like throw-in item. If this was the only thing, I don't know, like on paper, I don't know if it looks great as a flip, but it is new with tags, which is why I picked it up. So it's Gymshark, new with tags, and it's one of these puppies. I've sold this before, and
Super stretchy.
I didn't get a lot. I don't think you can get a lot for these. And we did pay like $8.49. So it's gonna be a very marginal flip, but I just, with the new with tags, and I think it might be the only size. What were you seeing? I think.
Oh, probably like in the $30 range.
Marginal
flips.
Very marginal.
We're doing a lot more volume stuff now, so this is something that would just be volume. Yeah. You know, we might double our money, but we're not like, it's not going to be like a huge flip.
Yeah, that's not like our standard, but
yeah,
we threw it in. This is a Madewell denim button front dress. And one button is unbuttoned, but it has all of its buttons, so we're good. It's like a size 12, I think, which is a pretty good size, like not too small. It's more regular. No, it's a 10. So I kind of want to try this on for myself first, because I'm like looking for more dresses, being that I'm pregnant and it is summertime. Yeah, so I just thought this was super cute. It's like this tiered denim dress. It's from 2018, so it's older. And I'm usually like kind of picky about Madewell, but like this piece is just beautiful, and it's like denim.
Looks very
It's a dress.
It looks very 90s vintage to me.
Yeah, we paid like $8.49 for this. And honestly, like comps didn't look insane. We could probably flip it for 30. But yeah,
Another
it's
marginal
beautiful.
flip.
Yeah, if I don't keep it for myself.
Yeah. Cool. These are a pair of hiking pants. These are, what was the brand again?
Gramici. So yeah, random, like all the random stuff you learn as a reseller.
You can see that.
It's like a, is it a rock climbing? Yeah,
it's a rock climbing brand.
Pant. And I've sold vintage, this is vintage Gramici. I've sold vintage Gramici for like 60 or 65 on Poshmark, like same day that I listed it. And this was like a year or so ago. So I'll see how these do. But we were talking about this in the car, like being a reseller for a few years, you like just pick up on things. Like I saw these pants, I'm like, that's vintage Gramici. And they were, I'm like, yeah. So this one we paid $13.29. And yeah, I mean like
I bet you those will flip for
65-ish,
60, yeah.
probably.
It's not a bad flip right there,
Yeah, they do better on Poshmark, it seems. Random. I don't know.
And then that.
Oh, this was like kind of a throw-in item.
It's kind of a risk, I think.
Well, okay, it's not. It is Vince, and it has like a little bit of schmutz that we've got to just clean, like not too bad. But it's a Vince jacket for $9.49. And I'm not going to sell this myself. I'm going to send this to ThredUp. So I've had a very complicated relationship with ThredUp, as maybe some of you have. I found out about this program where you can send clothes in and they pay you automatically in store credit. And I was like, yay, like that's so exciting. And so many stores or like companies would do that. But like they've been dropping like fries. They've been dropping like flies. With like the upfront payout. So pretty much every brand right now is like consignment based. So it has to sell before you get your payout. And ThredUp takes a longer time, all this stuff. But Madewell is still a thing right now.
It's like the only one.
Yeah. So maybe watch out for that. And like we've noticed that Madewell has decreased in demand. It's more of like it's getting closer to American Eagle as far as that goes, but
yeah,
way better quality still. So it's kind of more for myself. I'm like, okay, the payout for a Vince jacket on ThredUp is looks like $40 to $60. So I figured, get myself some shopping credit.
Yeah.
Just threw that in there.
So that's cool. Those are some really good brands to find down here, honestly.
I know. I was surprised.
Like, yeah, I don't know if it was just a really good lucky day at Goodwill, or if that was the first time we really went through all the racks, and we spent hours there looking, and we found a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. We found like the coolest thing I've found at this Goodwill, well, actually it might be this thing that we're going to show you at the end. But recently we found a Anthropologie dress, and it's the Anthropologie Somerset maxi dress in a size extra large and a color black. And it sold so quickly and it had some damage on it even, but but it sold for $125, my full asking price on Mercari. And like the buyer was amazing and like rated me right away. So I got my money right away and we paid like $13 for that. So I was like, what the heck? Like we never found Anthropologie maxi dresses like in Portland, but like we're starting to, I mean, we can show them the next thing too. Like,
so then we went to a different Goodwill and we found another one.
Yeah.
That's very similar.
It's very, so this is, and it's by Anthropologie is the brand. So, anyways.
Yeah, if you can see that. By Anthropologie.
Yeah, we found this at a Goodwill, another town over, and it's beautiful. It's like this red maxi dress, long sleeve. It's like silky, this material.
For $13.29.
Yeah, and like, so this other Goodwill that we went to, we had like maybe an hour or something like that. And it was like cutting it close. We were looking through the dresses and we're like, oh my gosh, just like, I don't know, like throw this in because it's gonna do well. Like Anthropologie, not everything does well, but maxi dresses, especially like this, good condition, like I didn't look up comps for this. I was just like, we're getting it.
Yeah.
Because it's very similar to the one that I just sold for a lot. So that was exciting.
That was a really good find.
Yeah. This other like Goodwill that we went to though, it seems like they overpriced their shoes. Like I was looking through the boots and they had Fry boots and I'm like, that's cool. And then they were like $70. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
that's what I said. They know their cowboy boots down here. So it's not as lucrative. Yeah. This made me happy, of course. Yeah. Because it's a Patagonia find. And this is just like I don't know what you call this. It's like a blanket, but like just a women's jacket with a hood. They wanted $15 for this. So we paid up a little bit for this one. Yeah. And this will be probably another marginal flip. We could probably sell this for around 30 or 40.
Something like that.
So, we'll maybe double our money. Yeah. But yeah, that one, it's Patagonia, so it's going to go. It's somebody's going to buy it. Yeah. But it might
probably not for
not for a ton.
I don't know. Yeah. So it kind of depends on the day. Like if it was a different day, maybe we would have been like, I'm not going to pay that much for this piece, but it's more of an investment. Like, yeah, we know we'll get our money back plus something else because Patagonia sells pretty well.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good volume inventory item. Like, it's gonna sell at some point. Yeah. Here, you were really excited.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited about this, and I was really frustrated because I like to find data, especially for like. I was very excited about this, but frustrated because I couldn't find the exact data. Which I like to find data on things that we're gonna pay up for, but I just was like, you know what? I can return it if it doesn't work out, but I'm gonna give it a try. So it's City Chic, and I think they have vanity sizing. So it says medium, but it also says 18, and it looks like more of a plus size, or like a little bit larger, I'm not sure. But it is this I think it's a midi length, probably is what I would call it. Just all over sequin pink dress in good condition. And I did pay up for this. So it was $15.79. But I wanted to give this a try because I've heard, I don't know if this is going to be the best reasoning, but I've heard from Mogi Beth that City Chic is a good brand to look out for. And then I heard from another reseller, I can't remember her name right now because pregnancy brain.
Kaylee Lane?
Yeah, Kaylee Lane. That all over sequin dresses do really well because they're hard to find and they are just in demand. So this is such a fun, exciting piece. I think it's going to do really well. So yeah, I'm going to try it out.
Cool.
So it seems like this one Goodwill that we go to, I found a Hawaiian dress, a vintage Hawaiian dress that is probably gonna sell for 70 to 100 for me. And this is another one that's desirable too, this brand. It's Mamo, M-A-M-O, Howl, made in Hawaii. And it still has the tag on it from Hilo Hattie. They wanted $849, and I was seeing like kind of around the 100 range for this, for like this brand of dress. It's vintage. I don't know if they make it anymore. So yeah, I'm like, okay, we'll try that out. And I wasn't able to find like exact style, like this exact dress or anything, but I figured for like $8-ish, that's a pretty safe investment.
We also did a quick trip over to a consignment store in Medford, and they took some of the stuff. I think we made like $28 off of
Something
the stuff
like that.
they took.
Just got our money back on things that aren't selling.
They're kind of like a Plato's Closet. So I think they're more into like stuff the younger people are into, and
the younger people,
the younglings. I'm almost 32, so like old. People that are in their 20s are young to me now.
The whippersnappers.
Yeah, and teenagers. So, but yeah, we'll go there sometimes. But
we started like trying to source at the bins for this consignment shop, and it didn't go well.
No,
because I was like, this is Southern Oregon. Maybe they'll get excited about American Eagle and like Hollister, and like. They weren't.
Maybe
they didn't want any of that, and so I have got all these like stupid clothes. I got to find out what to do with now. If I want to sell them or just donate them.
They're very interested in trendy things.
Yeah, which is like to be expected.
Yeah.
And the payout's not like amazing, but you get paid up front, so it's like it's good for clearing inventory.
Yes.
That's what we decided. Okay.
And then this is the best thing that we found. And it's this Casablanca Tennis Club sweater. This thing is super heavy. Like, this is some dense material right here.
Well, yeah, the reason I looked it up is I was going through like activewear sweatshirts, and you just taking my time, and I was like, this feels really high quality. And then I looked at the tag, and I'm like, that looks really high quality. And so I looked it up, and I was very surprised. On eBay, they've got stuff like this listed for $300, and I didn't really see it any sold under $100 for like this type of piece in this brand. Even like t-shirts were like selling for $100.
And we got it for $10.
Yeah, so I definitely was like, okay, like we're picking that up. Never heard of this brand.
Yeah, that's a Bolo brand, I guess. Casablanca Tennis Club. And yeah, that's what the tag looks like.
The random stuff you find.
I've never heard any resellers talk about this before. I think
it's like super obscure.
I've never heard of this.
I don't know.
But it seems to be, because we were looking at some of their stuff online, and it seems to be kind of like a trending, like, anyways, they seem to be kind of exclusive, like Supreme. Or, something kind of like that. I don't know if this is a streetwear brand or if it's actually like a tennis club.
Yeah, like I didn't look much into it, but
it seems very like elite and like exclusive and like difficult to find. So
yeah, and it was at our Southern Oregon Goodwill.
Random, yeah.
So okay.
So that we're gonna try to get $100 for probably.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I'm gonna probably price it at like $2.99 or best offer and just see how that goes. Yeah.
This is like the heaviest sweatshirt I've ever like held.
It's really high quality.
It's super dense. Is this? Yeah, it's 100% cotton.
Cotton. I think it's just
Casablanca,
really high quality.
Paris is where this came from. It was made in Paris.
Yeah. So I really didn't do much research into this brand. So like if you're watching, you might know more about this brand. I kind of looked, and there's a Casablanca that is sold at the Real, and it might be the same one. I don't know, but that was like very surprising.
Yeah, I would have went right past this. I think.
Yeah.
And you just looked it up because why? Because you felt how thick it was? Because I felt how thick,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the tag, and it was like, it looked very high quality, and that's the only reason why. So.
Well, yeah, that's a crazy awesome find.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for Casablanca Tennis Club, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching this video. We'll probably do videos like this every so often when we have a good haul. It's been a little more difficult because we don't always have great hauls like this, so it's not so fun to show you guys.
Yeah, it's like the bins. We're like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's more bread and butter, but we could maybe. It just depends on the time that we have.
We've been pretty busy getting ready for baby to come, and me. I've been working on some different client projects and things, and it's just, it's been a totally different dynamic down here. So we will make videos sometimes, and I'll try to keep maintaining the kind of the one short per week thing as long as I can. But yeah, in the meantime, we're just gonna keep trekking on and trying to make this resell thing work a lot better down here with volume. And once baby comes, I have no idea what's gonna happen. It could become completely flipped on its head. So maybe we'll bring you along on that journey a bit and explain how we make this work with a baby if we can.
Yeah, I might move to like more online at that point, but I don't know.
No, we were like
I'm trying to keep my expectations low for what I can achieve.
Yeah, we only have so much energy. Tori and I, we're low energy people. I just feel like, I don't know it's possible. I know Mogi like takes Billy Lou around with her like on a little like chest carrier thing, and she somehow makes it work. But I don't know.
Well, it's funny
Mogi Beth's a different person than us.
Yeah, I loved watching that video because it was just like real life thrifting with baby. And I think that at the end of the video, she said, like, I don't know if I'm going to do this as much. So I think that's probably how we're going to do things. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get into a rhythm with our baby. But we're glad we have both sets of grandparents down here. Yeah. So at some point, they can watch him and maybe we can do thrifting dates. Yesterday was so fun because we, it felt luxurious to like the bins compared to thrift stores, to just look at thrift stores and, not like get your hands that dirty and like bend over like my huge stomach at this point kind of hurts my back. So it was very nice to just go to thrift stores and do that and go a little bit slower too. And then we ate at like two of our favorite places. Yep. So it was like, like we're making money. But it definitely was like, a date day, and we're just taking advantage of that while we can. Well, it's just the two of us, so it was fun. It was a really good day. Yeah. All right, well, that's all we got for today. If you liked this video, give us thumbs ups and leave us a comment if you have any questions or anything. Like we love to answer questions and stuff. We also love learning from you too. So if there's a brand that like surprised you that has been selling well or that you found, like let us know. And if you want to share that, like if you don't, like I totally understand. But I love that stuff. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you. It's probably going to be like 40 minutes or more. So that's awesome. You're a rock star for getting this far. If you haven't subscribed, we got a lot more videos like this from the last like year and a half or so that we've been doing YouTube, and being resellers. A lot of that happened in Portland, Oregon, so the reselling game was a little more lucrative up there. It's different. But you can learn a lot. But that's all. We'll see you next time. Bye.